Hey everybody, in this video I will show you how you can clone the holes your hard drive, which is called the system image. In Windows we have the system image restore, so likewise the Clonezilla can be used for your Linux, Ubuntu system and even Windows system. Firstly, you will have to create bootable USB or a DVD through the ISO file provided by Clonezilla, which you can download, and I am using a DVD in my case. Then you have to boot from the DVD or USB image of Clonezilla that you have created. Once you boot, this is the screen that will come. You do not need to do anything. Whatever default settings come, you just hit the enter key. In most of the cases that will work. So here the purple one is the setting that has been selected. So I select that, I hit enter. This warning might come, you can just ignore it. You just have to wait for a while. We'll just have to wait a little bit more. What I usually do is this takes quite a number of hours, so I just I just set this up before I go to sleep, and by the time I wake up, it will be done. So here, like I told you, you can select the language. In my case, I need English, so I will select English. Don't touch key map. Yeah, you don't need to touch this. Yeah, we can start the Clonezilla now. These are the two options. One option, as you can see, is device image, work with disk or partition using images, and the other is device to device, work directly from a disk or partition to a disk or partition. In my case, I want my hard drive, the laptop's hard drive, to be backed up in my external portable hard drive, which is 2 terabyte, and my laptop's hard drive is 1 terabyte. So I want the laptop's hard drives to be imaged, to be cloned in my portable hard drive. So this is a device image, this is the option I will need to select. The other one I have tried, I just have made use of the first one, and that is enough for me. So I will select the first option. Over here, as you can see, the instruction, it says before cloning you have to assign where the Clonezilla image will be saved to or read from. We will mount that device or remote resources at home part image. the Clonezilla image will be saved to or read from the directory that's given the select mode. So these are the various modes. Okay, local tab, yeah, that's like I told you, just have to select the default one. The others are various options. The first one, local disk, is your hard drive, so I will select that. Yeah, now I will have to connect my portable hard drive, then hit enter, and like it says, I will have to wait for about 5 seconds. So I'll do that now. I have this portable hard drive here. I'm going to plug it into my laptop. So you can see that I plugged it. Okay, and this is my 2 terabyte Western Digital, my passport, and here's my laptop. So it should detect now. Okay, and yeah, so I will press the enter key now. Okay, so as you can see, the instruction over here, it says before cloning you have to assign where the Clonezilla image will be saved to or read from. We will mount that device or remote resource as that's the location. The Clonezilla image will be saved to or read from that particular location. Select mode. Okay, so this is the mode. Yeah, it's the information is right now. It's loading all the partitions. Okay. Make sure all the partitions are loaded, else if you clone without all the partitions being loaded, that partition will be skipped. Okay, yeah, so here as you can read, the instruction is now we need to mount a device as home part image, Clonezilla image repository. So basically this is yeah, you should not mount the partition you want to back up. That's okay. Then partition, as you can read yourself. Yeah, now we need to select the location of the external hard drive that we just plugged to the laptop. So in my case, you can see this is the one, my passport. I told you it's about 2 terabytes. So I will select that. Okay, and the others are the partition of my hard drive, laptop's hard drive. Yeah, so which directory is the directory for the Clonezilla? I have created this directory called images backup. Okay, so I usually make use of that directory, and there I have my various partitions. My this clones, the clones of the hard drive. um, so an important thing, as you can read, is um, yeah, you can see over here, and only top directory. So only the root, like the top directories inside your portable hard drive, like if your portable hard drive was on F drive, so only F backup, it will recognize that. It won't recognize F backup November 2016. It won't recognize that. So I have this top directory, images backup Dell. Okay, so I will select that. Okay, and now all this you can see. Yeah, this is showing the content of my portable hard drive, that particular directory. These are the files of the previous backup, previous image. Okay, clone the image. I will press any key. Yeah, I'll just do the beginner, and yeah, so you can see again the instructions. It's here for you. Yeah, you can see. So here you have to select the option what you want to do. Like the first option, save disk will clone the whole hard drive. So what happens is, when the whole hard drive is cloned, later on you want to restore this image, then your whole hard drive will be erased at that point, and it will be replaced by this image. And save partition is just if you want to save your C drive or D drive, individual partitions. And the below options are, when you are restoring, you have to use that option. So restore disk is again, it is for that save disk which you have. If you choose the first one, save disk, you will use the restored disk option. And if you have used save parts to save your image, to clone your image, then you will use the restored part option. Since I want the clone of my whole hard drive, I will go with the first option. I usually do that. Okay, and you just have to give the name. I usually give the name in this format. It is 2016 11/26. Okay, image, and I remove that 22 thing. So what we have is on 26th of November 2016 and this image. Okay, so just hit OK. You can see over here. So yeah, see, now choose the local disk as source. So that time we chose the destination. Now we have to choose the source from where this disk will be cloned. So like I had told you, my laptop's hard drive capacity was 1 terabyte, which is almost 1000 GB. So it will start cloning that. Yeah, you can skip this option. Yeah, this also accepted. Just go on accepting the default option. You don't need to encrypt. I don't encrypt. If you want, you can go ahead with that. And here you can see you can run this command directly next time. Or let's use if necessary in temp. You can see this location. Okay, in that location this command is saved. Now I'll just hit the enter. See, I'll just thing is happening here. This will take, depending on the capacity of a hard drive, a good, for me it takes around 2-3 hours. So I just put it before I go to sleep, and the next day when I wake up, the cloning is done, and just some final and some enter or something you have to hit, and that's it. Yeah, you can see. Okay, you first check whether all your partition are being displayed or not. Okay, as you can, I'll show you the screen again from here. Okay, and it goes this way. For me, all my partition are being shown. Are you sure you want to continue? Just select yes and press enter. Okay. I'll start, a blue screen will come. See? And now this confirms that Clonezilla has started cloning your hard drive. All the small partitions will be cloned immediately. You can see the speed also around 3.46 gigabyte per minute. And you can see these are the small, like this partition is hardly 3 GB. So this will be cloned immediately. But the other two partitions, which are almost 400 plus GB each, that will take time. So that's why I do it before I go to sleep. So when I wake up, the cloning is done and I can start working. I don't have to wait. So now it's going for one of my main partitions. You can see size is around 530 plus gigabytes, and the space in use is around 260 GB, and free space is 272.8 GB. So you can see the remaining time is about 1 hour 15 minutes. So I will pause the video over here, and when the remaining part, when I wake up, I will also record the remaining part and merge the video. So once the image backup is done, it's successful. This is the final message you should be getting. I'll show it for you. see. So there are various options. It says check successfully. The checking is done. The checking is done to see whether the image is that has been created is restorable or not, and it is. And it says all the images are partition of LV devices. LV is logical volume. In this image were checked and they are restorable. That is the image name 2016-11-26-IMG. Summary of image checking. These are the various things, you can see that. And the other important message, see it did whether the image, it checked whether the image was restorable or not. And finally you can see also ending. You can see here ending user, these all various information. If you want to use Clonezilla again, stay in this console and enter command line prompt. We don't want to use it again, it's already done, so we run command exit or log out. When everything is done, remember to use power off, reboot, or follow the menu to do a normal power off, reboot procedure. Otherwise, if the boot media you are using is a writable device such as OSHO flash drive and it's mounted, power off, reboot in abnormal procedure might make it fail to boot next time. So press enter. I will press enter to continue. Okay, and here you select power off, and that's the best option. You don't need to reboot. Power off, remove the portable device and then reboot. Okay. Hit enter. You can see here